Hey, you're currently listening to 6-Digit World Cup interview panel, brought to you by 6-Digit World Cup broadcast team.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the interview with the Romanian captain for 6WC 2026. I am Timper, one of the members of the broadcasting team, and today with me I have just Milise. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, it's me again. I'm very sorry for interrupting you guys, but the audio broke when recording this interview, so the guy didn't have any chances of introducing himself, but I'm pretty sure that he was a cool guy nonetheless. Now back to the actual interview.
Yeah, how did your, uh, did you play in any of the previous 6WCs before this?
I have played in last year's 6WC with pretty much the same team as this year, besides 3 people who have changed. But yeah, I have played last year, and it was unfortunate because we didn't qualify. However, this year, as we know, it's different.
Yeah, this year you guys qualified for the group stage, and hopefully you can get through there as well. But how did the tryouts go for Romania?
The trials went pretty well, besides the one player that had to give up after playing the trials because he got the job and he just didn't have time for the tournament anymore. Otherwise, the players had really good scores. We had some amazing scores even. Lots of, well, not lots of, but more FCs than I would have expected, and way better than last year.
Nice. So, were there any like standout players that could replace this person that couldn't play?
We have some good players. There, I wouldn't say replace this lost player, but we have some players that can definitely make some good plays when under pressure.
As we go into this group stage, we have a new map pool, of course. Have you guys practiced the map pool together yet?
We haven't played together. We plan on probably doing this in the next few days. However, some of us just don't have the time. I was gone in the past 3 days. I couldn't play at all until today. So hopefully we're gonna be playing it together in VC one of these days.
And have you practiced yet?
I didn't have the time. I was not home for 3 days.
I just weren't home. Oh, okay, I see. So you're gonna go. Did you watch the map pool showcase at least?
Yes, I was actually gone to a different city to visit one of my friends, and we watched it together.
Okay. So you do know the maps a little bit, just haven't practiced yet.
Yeah, exactly. I just have to play them, see how they feel.
Well, good luck on practicing for that then. As the first matches are coming up this weekend, how is the motivation within the team for this coming group stage?
Well, considering we qualified, this is already more than enough for us, considering we haven't done this since, I believe it was 2022. So it's already a huge achievement that we were able to get seed 40, even though it's the lowest seed, we got to qualify. So hopefully we are going to be able to play well in the group stages as well. I would say that our hopes are quite high because last year in the minor league we were able to win against a team that was 15 seeds higher than us, and so everything is possible.
And I do hope that you guys have a little bit of a uprising within this group stage because it is a lower SR pool. So do you think you have more chance against the better teams in these groups with the lower SR pool?
I would say so. In the lower SR, we are a lot better, and I don't mean it just because it's lower SR, but we are a lot more used to this type of star rating that we play in the group stage.
Because what were the SRs for your tryouts, if you want to give that out? I don't know if you want.
It was around 5.7 stars.
Okay. So now with the 4.9 star group stage pool, you should have like higher scores, you hope?
Absolutely, we definitely will have higher scores.
It's just the consistency that should be tested then.
Exactly, it's more like nerve control for us rather than skill.
This group that's coming up with these, let me check. We're gonna double check. Yeah, so you're the lowest seed in this group with Norway, Latvia, and Switzerland. Who do you think is gonna be the toughest opponent? If you, of course, it could be this highest seed, but a team could be different from their seed? What do you think is going to be the most tough opponent to face?
Well, I don't really know any of the opposing teams, so I would believe that probably the one with the highest seed is going to be the toughest. That's just how it usually works. However, it also depends on how well we feel that day, because if we don't feel well, then any opponent can feel tough.
Yeah, and this group all European. So did you guys play? Did you play in 6EC before this?
I personally didn't. Some of my teammates did play in 6EC, and I heard that they got all the way to the semifinals.
Yeah, so hopefully you can perform pretty well against these teams and as well, because I think some of them might be the same a little bit. So hopefully you can make do with that. But if we go into the team a little bit more, who do you think is the most underrated player on your team?
I would say a really underrated player is probably Zami. He's new to the team. This is his first 6WC. He hasn't played any tourneys before. If I recall correctly, he didn't know how it works, and he actually performed really well in the qualifiers and in the tryouts, which is honestly surprising for someone who is new to tournaments.
They're completely new, as in like this is their first tournament?
Yes, he didn't know how the tournaments work, so I believe it is his first time playing in a tournament.
That's crazy. Straight going into a World Cup, no previous tournament experience.
That is that's kind of crazy for him.
Well, hopefully they can make a big impact in the team, and hopefully they can set some good scores and help you guys to the next round. Because in your group, it's unfortunate that only 2 of the teams will move on to the main tournament. So, what are your hopes for this year's 6WC? What do you want to achieve?
Well, considering we have the lowest seed in the tournament, we can't really be very pretentious, because we did barely qualify over Pakistan, which was, I would say it was purely luck. But I would hope that we at least get out of the group stages. That would be already more than enough for us.
Yeah, hopefully you can at least get a win as well. Like, if you even like, some teams can get like the seeding so much to their head. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys. Do you guys think you guys have a chance of getting some wins in this group?
If we really try, I believe we could get at least one singular win, even if we don't get out of the group stages. Our luck is that having this seed, people don't really expect us to win everything or to perform really well, and that's in a one way a good thing, because we can just win one and that would already be like a good thing in the eyes of the people.
Yeah, really the underdog story, hoping that will push through for you guys here.
I really hope so. It would be absolutely amazing if that would happen.
Yeah, and if we go into this map pool, from the map pool showcase, do you remember one of the maps or any of the maps that you thought was going to be fun to play?
I personally, in the team, I'm usually the no mod and hidden player. I really don't like the other mods, so I leave them to the other guys. So I would say that I like usually the no mod 2s and the hidden ones. Those are my favorites.
Okay, so no high AR, or
too high or too low is I can learn it, but I feel like it's a little struggling. I have other people who are way better at it than me.
So well, hopefully you can make a good impact in this coming group stage. I wish you a lot of luck with your group H, and hopefully you have some fun in these coming 3 matches.
Thank you very much. I hope so, that we will perform better than expected, and see that people regain faith in Romania again.
Yeah, hopefully you can make some strides, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2026 OSU 6-Digit World Cup. Still group stage today, and today it's Latvia versus Romania. I'm Xaria, and today I'm with the delightful Mockingjay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Mockingjay. I've been doing the casting here for about 3 years. I've done almost every role under the sun for 6WC OSU. Glad to be back with you, Exa.
Glad to be back. It has been a long time for both of us, hasn't it?
It truly has. The other two people that are with us right now is going to be our referee B Gamer and our amazing streamer Kimmy. Kimmy's been here for just as long as all of us, so it's really glad to see that everybody from the kind of feels like the OG crew is still coming out.
We just can't get away from this space, can we? So let's have a quick... So while we're doing warm-ups, let's just have a quick look at the group situation. This is a match for Group H, containing Switzerland, Norway, Latvia, and Romania. The only match played so far is Switzerland versus Romania, which Switzerland won 5-2. That currently puts Switzerland at the top of the group, with Romania in fourth. In fourth with one loss. This is one they kind of really need to win here, otherwise they're going to be in serious jeopardy going down 2 losses this early on.
Oh yeah. No, how it is right now for Romania, I think this is just like, of course everybody says you want to win as many matches as you can, but for the matches that need to still be played, this one is like super important for them to get a really good score on. Let's see. So, question: Does the head-to-head? Okay, head-to-head's not working the best right now, but that's okay. Honestly though, both teams are pretty evenly matched right now, because they were seed 30 and seed 40. So I'm just taking a look at all of their all the qualifier scores that they got, and it looks like Romania, not the best no-mod team, but it looks like their Hard Rock and DT are pretty good. So if I was Latvia, I would try to punish the no mod and hidden as much as possible. Because it looks like for the side of Romania, they may have like one player who's comfortable on like hidden, and one or two players that's really good at the no mod, but they don't have the consistent team-wide scores like some of the other teams in this tournament to be able to consistently get higher scores.
That does sound about right. It's gonna kind of be a tough one for Romania though, lacking in that no-mod category, considering that there's just so many more picks that Latvia could potentially go for in that no-mod category, and their options to go on the offensive are kind of limited if it is just Hard Rock and DT.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm afraid of right now. I mean, of course, there is the I would say for all intents and purposes this time, the Nomad 2 is a little bit less of a stream map and more of like a burst map. So you could try to choose the Nomad 2, but if you get the Hard Rocks and the DTs banned out, the only thing that you have left is the free mods. And I mean, as a Hard Rock team, you can go 3 Hard Rocks and then one person just tank the hidden or the easy. But I don't think these are the type of maps that really favors Romania in this skill set. But let's look at Latvia for a second, because we've been talking a lot about Romania. Latvia is the higher seeded team right now. Let's see. They didn't get any position over seed 20 in the qualifier scores for individual maps. But lots and lots of stuff they got Seed 21 in. So they were Seed 21 in Nomad 2, Seed 1 in Nomad 3. They got Seed 20 at DT1. So it looks like their aim especially looks like they're a really good team. And from looking at all the scores that they put up, it feels like they have that reliable 1 FC on whatever skill set it is. It's just hard to get the backing combos. So hopefully on this lower SR pool, a lot of those other players from Latvia will be able to not pull their own weight, but help that one person.
It is interesting to see how these lower seeded teams kind of approach this, because considering that, because these lower SR map will kind of tend to turn into what you'd expect a higher SR map to turn into, where it's more about like, less like, if you break, the whole team is kind of screwed, into like more like individual based kind of skills.
Yeah, it does turn into that sort of. It does feel like, at least for these types of tournaments, having a reliable player is a little bit more important than having a reliable team score, because as long as you're able to get either one or two people to be able to get really good scores on a specific map, the other two are just filler. And in the higher stages of this tournament, one to two players are all you really need to be able to have a really strong team score. As we get into here, all the warm-ups are all done. So now he is going to go and say what all of the protected maps are going to be. Any idea on what you think the protected maps are going to be from these two teams?
Well, given Romania's apparent love of Hard Rock, I would expect some sort of Hard Rock protect from Romania, but we don't even have to worry about that as they're already done. Latvia protecting Nomad 5 Gimmick, Romania protecting DG2 Speed, okay, finger control even. Interesting. I really thought Romania would protect Hard Rock, but okay.
I would have expected the Hard Rock as well, at being how strong they are, but Latvia got number 30 on the Hard Rock, and Hard Rock 1. Romania got the 34. The only score that I'm looking at that Romania did better than Latvia on is that DT2 and the Hard Rock 2. So it is one of those things where, like, I could see them wanting to have that there. This is a pretty different type of Hard Rock 2. It's a lot of following sliders everywhere. So I understand trying to be a little bit hesitant. But the Nomad 5 shocked me. Because, like, I guess your team score for the Nomad 5 in qualifiers was pretty good. It was a 1.9 mil. So it was, like, almost the 2 FCs. Or 2 FCs with low AC. I just wouldn't have expected that to be the one they want to protect. Maybe it's something where they knew Romania was going to ban that style of map. So they just wanted an easy map that they know that they'll get a better score on.
What is going on with the draft? I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, so the higher seeded team gets to choose if they want first or second ban. And then, yes, you are choosing. You're choosing if you want to ban first or second.
Because Latvia's captain said Romania can ban first. But I'm
pick
so
order.
confused. It's just like a language miscommunication thing.
Well,
What is going on?
Okay, so Elliot for Latvia said that second ban. Romania says first ban. Okay, so it ends up working out, I guess. Yeah, and then I think Latvia is picking first, and that was what was decided. Let's see here. Yeah.
Okay, Latvia second pick, Romania first pick.
First ban.
Oh, first ban even. Oh, this is already scuffed, and we're in the bloody pre-game. This is an amazing sign.
Okay, let's look at some of the player names.
Okay, so Romania chooses to ban Hidden 2.
Yeah. I don't think would not shocked at all about that. Hey, isn't this such a cool screen? We can see how good all the teams are at specific skill sets.
Fancy
Romania.
Graphics.
Yeah. They're really good at speed. Reading, not so much. Looking at it, I think they're close on technical. The only thing that Romania's better at Latvia, when we're looking at these stats, is speed. But Team Latvia is pretty well-rounded. The Fremont won and the one ban. Sorry, I just woke up.
Come on,
Fremont
Mark, we
won.
have another match in like 2 hours after this. You can't go falling asleep now.
I know. I go from commentating a match to going to shoot some guns. The classic American pastime.
The classic American pastime, indeed.
Yeah. No. Little side tangent. I do a lot of hunting because I live right in the mountains. And so this year I am able to hunt my very first moose. And so I have to get all my stuff ready. But I'm able to go around in the mountains with a gun trying to find a moose.
That sounds very fun. Meanwhile, Romania is stalling on their second ban. Oh, there we go, Fremont. Wow, these teams do not like Fremont.
Well, because I'm also a playtester right now, I do playtester replays and commentator. That Fremont 3 is fun as heck. It's so good. The Fremont 1 is fine. It's more like it's like 220 BPM triples with a little bit of aim. But that Fremont 3 is so fun.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to see it this match. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
see it in the 1 in 2 hours. We'll see.
Maybe. The Hidden 1 is also fine. It's mapped by one of the 3 holy trinities of 6-digit tournament mapping, Quantum Vortex.
Who are the other two then?
Jackie and Ixscore.
Oh, true.
Like,
So is Romania gonna keep stalling because apparently one of their players needs to take a smoke? Okay.
ain't no way, really? Is that why they're having a smoke break?
According to someone in chat.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh look, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
DT2 pick. Why are we first picking Protect? What?
That is such a crazy thing to do. That's based, honestly.
That's
so
not
fun.
something I've seen before.
No, it is not.
It's not. Just normally you'd save this for like the third rotation, right? Not like. I'm
no.
confused.
Normally,
I'm confused.
normally your Protect is something you pick not early. Gold Gamer, he's nervous, guys. Come on, you have to understand. One of my teammates for one of my tournaments, after every pick would skull a beer just to get his nerves down. A smoke break is not. I'm okay with that.
What? So he drank a whole beer in the span of 2 minutes.
Yeah, he would just drink the entire beer and he would say, "Ah, yes, the bubbles calm my nerves."
How smashed was that guy after like a first to 7?
He was a tank. Like you do not go drinking with him because he will be the one that is awake at the end. As we get into the map, it is for Team Latvia, Elliot 07, Chizura, Valters,
Vault.
like Walter,
Vault,
but Valter. Then we have Romania. We have Iospa, Foxon, Baston, and Zami.
And here we go, it's time for the match to finally start after half an hour, thank you interviews. Immediately, Latvia taking the early lead based on the accuracy up to 40k. This is quite a short map, only 1 minute 30 seconds. Any tiny advantage will be massive as Zami for Romania finds a break. That snowball just rolls even faster, but Volt immediately trades.
Walter and 07 do find those myths. We are already pretty much halfway through. Only the one person on Romania being Zami finding those breaks. Baston and Foxon do right before the break, though. That just puts that score way over to the side of Latvia. Now that they have those 2 FCs, it is just down to Iospa. Iospa finds the break. Foxon finds the break. Baston finds the break. It's just everybody's finding breaks on this thing. Walter finds it. It's only Elliot and Chizura.
This is, honestly, it might be over already. We're a quarter of the way, we've only a quarter of the map left. 600k score. Romania has exactly no combo compared to Latvia. This is not looking good for a first pick protect.
This is not what you want to see for the map that you ended up protecting. Great score by Elliot and Chizura. Great accuracy on Elliot. Holy cow. Amazing. 3.3 team score. That's going to give the first point over to Latvia. And Romania already on the back foot on their first pick.
Someone did not cook with that draft. So someone did not cook on that. Oh no! Well, it's Latvia's pick now. Do they immediately counter pick protects to be funny, or do they do literally anything else?
It is certainly an interesting dilemma. I don't think they have to, though. I think you can just keep that, and they do go for that No Mod 4. Have you seen this No Mod 4 yet, Exa?
It's the one that starts as mech tech and goes into slide madness, right?
Yep, it's the one that has a little bit of sliders in the beginning, and then it has the drop where it's like the wah 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 wah, and then it's only sliders.
So how many people are gonna get scammed by Score V2 no slider immediacy in this, I wonder?
I'm gonna say not a lot, because there's no slider ticks on any of the long sliders. So as long as you follow them halfway to the end of the slider, they're not the hardest things to they're not the hardest things to just combo through if you don't care about your accuracy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
and we all know this is a combo game, so that's the number one priority here.
Yeah. Lord knows that if you get an 89% FC, you'll still get 700k.
Score V2.
As we look at who is rejoining us, Elliot 07 and Valters are all here. Pepe Boy coming in for the side of Latvia. We got just Millies coming in for Iospa. As we get into the map.
Hello,
2 minutes. Yeah, most of the maps in this pool are short. There's only a couple longer ones. But this being 2 minutes means that every single break counts.
It really does. So let's see if we get a deja vu back to DT2, or if this goes any differently at all. Some early act drops to Team Latvia do cause Romania to take a provisional early lead, but that could just slip on the dime. Some major act drops and the break from Fox in the Hill immediately switch it back to Latvia.
Yes, already you can see the accuracies falling for the side of Latvia on the side of 07. Everybody else sitting comfortably in the 90s. Only that first miss on Fox on being found. And that is okay though, because it was still so early into the match that the score is sort of like ballooning. This is only because of accuracies right now that the side of Latvia was winning. Not anymore, just Millies finds that break. Accuracies are so down in the dump right now going into the slider tech section. 87, 89, 88, 88, 92, 90. Vultures finds the break. It's the 2FCs to 2 now. As we get into the slider tech heavy part. Elliot finds the break. It's just Pepe Boy versus Zammy in Boston.
This isn't over. This is nowhere near over. There's still half the map left. The combos are like, it's actually combo advantage Romania at the minute. They 07 breaks, just Mills breaks and Zammy breaks. Oh god, there goes all of it.
It's Bassin versus Pepe Boy. Those are the only two combos left, and they both have 89 and 88% act.
Just the accurate. Wait, Pepe Boy breaks.
There's a chance.
Latvia has no combo. If something crazy happens, Romania might be able to pull out a clutch hit now the map.
Bassin and Foxon both have over 600 combo. Is there enough time?
Is there? Wait! It's going! No, the map's over.
I feel like if they had just a little bit better accuracies, that score could have gone over to the side. That is going to be an FC for Bastin. On that 89% act, just the barely early misses from Foxon and Zammy just pulled that over to the side of Latvia, and Latvia just had better accuracy all around to keep that score from actually going over so easy.
That could have gone so differently, but unfortunately Latvia take an early advantage and take an early breakpoint advantage and go up 2-0 in the series. Romania's next pick, they are going to be searching for answers, I think.
Oh yeah, they're going to have to try to pull something out of the hat, whether it be the Hard Rock 2 or the Free Mod 2 that is still left up. I would not want to see them go to any of the other maps, though. I mean, DT3 is they could see. But, I mean, we'll have to see.
Is it Hard Rock time?
I mean, you could do the Hard Rock 2. I think that's the best map that you have left. Hard Rock 1 is an interesting choice. No. I honestly think this is the wrong Hard Rock to pick. I think Latvia is good on aim, just in general, so they will not have any trouble on this map. Whereas Romania's just kind of struggled a little bit so far to get their footing, even if it is just easiest Hard Rock ever made, or Hard Rock 1. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but I mean, because it's so easy, it means the other team is also going to have it easy. I am concerned. I feel like Romania should have picked Hard Rock 2, but there is the second Hard Rock in the pool for a reason.
So, will Mocking turn out to be correct, or will he happily get proven wrong when Romania take this? If Romania take this, Let's find out.
Oh yeah. If they do take it, good for them. Getting proven wrong about a Hard Rock pick is easily something I am okay with. As we get back in, Elliot coming back, 07 Walter and Chizura also joining him. Foxon, Iospa, Baston, sorry, and Zami coming in for the side of Romania. As we get into what is said to be the easiest Hard Rock one of all time.
Totally legitimate, verified claim right there, as barring Bancho doing trolling, it's time for Hard Rock 1, another really short one here. I guess we're just really in the mood to get this over with quickly. Okay, it's pronounced Walters. Okay, thank you, person in chat.
Like Walter, like the meme from Breaking Bad. Walter, you forgot to.
Never do that again. Anyway, Latvia taking an early lead on the accuracies. But is that gonna hold? It hasn't hold. The combo advantage is not held for every other map in this series, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon as we start approaching the first gear.
Oh yeah. Sorry, now I just.
Are you okay, King?
Now I have the idea of the Breaking Bad cast playing Osu, and it's just.
Anyway, while Mocking fantasizes about that, Fox on Hill finds a break and Latvia take a combo advantage. Going up to 80k score, that is going to snowball incredibly fast halfway through the map. Latvia just like very comfortably in control as a double break from Romania. Isapart and Zami both drop. That is 4 FCs versus 1. Scully immediately spikes the 270. Oh no. Oh, Elliot trades? Okay. It's not completely
Walter,
hopeless.
I can't combo this map.
Chizura finds the break.
I'm done. Yeah, it is just Baston on that FC for the side of Romania. Elliot's finding missing. Chizura is also dropping, but it is the 2 FCs 2-1. But you can definitely tell that Romania is more comfortable on this map than the others. Elliot finds another break, but that is not the person you want to find the break if you are on Titan Latvia, because it is 07 and Walters still on those FCs as we get into the very end of the map. Walters finds the miss, but it is still a 400k score lead over to the side of Latvia. Even though this did look like a good score on paper for Romania, it looks like an even better score for Latvia.
That is another very decisive win for Latvia. Gonna go up 3-0, and it's their pick next, isn't it? Yep. Is it no more time?
If you're Latvia? I mean, yeah, I think so. I think I wouldn't want to touch the Hard Rocks. I would, if you really want to punish Romania with their nerves, I think you choose either you could pick your Protect. Just sink the nail into the coffin. Because if you win your Protect, and then Romania has to pick, and then it's 4-0. So I do believe that picking your Protect here is the best time to pick it.
That does sound like a very good plan, Mocking, but is Latvia gonna pay attention to this? And average people complaining about people who just immediately rank up at the 6WC. It's always been like this, guys. It will always be like this.
Yeah, it's 6WC is just, it's the D-ranker tournament of all time. It happens every time. I do remember, I think it was like a year or two ago, there was somebody from Brazil that was 100k, and then right when they locked in, they got to like 4-digit or something crazy like that. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
Cool guy, but like, oh my god, that was awful.
Yeah, seeing him walk up to the tournament, being like, "Hey guys, 6-digit," and then within the span of like 2 weeks, being like, "Hey, so I have a better top play than everybody else who is staffing now." It was crazy.
Cool guy though. Yeah, cool guy though. And that resent
Oh,
him
yeah.
for that.
As we get the good luck have funds for this map. The same 4 people on Romania, and it looks like the same 4 people on Latvia.
Let's see if this is the start of the Romanian comeback. I believe.
Yes, on the Latvia pick.
I believe in the Romania comeback. Romania take an early lead based on the accuracy, but that immediately starts flip-flopping a lot as we start getting a little bit further into the map. It's not changing actually. Romania solidify their lead quite firmly. Latvia dropping some pretty poor accuracies there on this lane in some cases. Walter, 92.
Elliot finds the miss. Traded by Zammy though, so that score's not going to move at all. Walter's finding the 91 act. Chizura finds the miss, dropping to 93. That score's going to balloon a little bit for the side of Romania. Just look at the act though on Iospa. So strong on this. It's just Iospa and Elliot with that good accuracies. Zammy and 07 find the break, but you know, Zammy already found a break earlier. That's not the person you want to be traded by if you are on the side of Latvia. The score still looks approachable if Baston, Foxon, and Iospa do end up finding those misses, but with just the one FC left on Walters, kinda hard.
It is kind of hard, and for the very first time in the series, Romania are the ones completely in control here. They have the ball in their court, the score building up to 200k and showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, you almost feel like this was a mispick for the side of Latvia, and one of those picks for Romania, where they should have been like, oh, we should have picked this one a lot earlier, because getting 1 point under your badge like this in such an easy, commanding way would have really done well for them a lot earlier with their nerves. Chizura does find that break, but it is still just the 3 FCs on the side of Romania. Spin to win to get over 100k or 1 million. That is a great team score, 3.6.
Wow, that really is solid. All S ranks from Romania. Okay.
Yep. Zammy only finding those slider breaks, much like Elliot. The only other FC other than the 3 from Romania was on Walters with that 95.85. But look at Iospa, 98.41. A commanding lead for him, for them. I don't know what he is, but I don't care. The only person who was really having a lot of trouble on this map was going to be 07 and Chizura. Just not having the either reading or speed ability to really
with the all important first point in their hands. How do Romania attempt to carry this momentum forward into a breakpoint trade and go and potentially take 2 here and really even things out?
Yes. We'll see what Romania picks. Not really much else they can pick because, I mean, DT1 is still up, but I really wouldn't want to see them play DT1 because that's just, well, I mean, I would. It's Rockefeller Street. Like, nobody's afraid of watching a little bit of Rockefeller Street. But I don't think that they're good enough at aim.
Wait, Gold Gamer, you're unironically asking that? I'm pretty sure that is not allowed. And Romania is not picking. Or Bancho is trolling the Romanian Wi-Fi because it did the same thing to South Africa. Did Banjo crash? Oh.
No mod 2, huh?
Is that allowed, or is the ref gonna, be?
Ref gave them a warning.
Okay.
Yeah.
No mod 2, interesting. I don't think I've seen this mod played yet, which is kind of surprising.
Bad map. It's more bursty than streamy, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, the map they won was, like, very tapping heavy. So, maybe that's the logic here.
As we start getting ready for the map, everybody is loaded in, and it is time to see if Latvia or if Romania can win their first pick.
I believe.
As we look at the
I
teams,
believe.
Millie's coming in for Romania, Pepe Boy coming in for the side of Latvia. Everybody else sort of staying the same. We got our group of 3 for each team that are just so much stronger.
So is it like
do-
both teams have like 4th player syndrome or something? Or do they just sub in the specialists for it?
I'd probably say it's 4th player syndrome. Millie's did find a break within the first like 10 combo. It will not make a difference at all later in this match. But the accuracy on Foxon is the deciding difference right now. So the score is a 50k ballooning just on the side of accuracies alone.
And that very, very, very tiny combo advantage as well, but that's not going to be very significant until we get to the later points. And even then, that's assuming no one drops, which doesn't seem particularly likely given the nature of this map. Oh, a lot of 100s from certain players. That score does decrease a little bit because of that, but really, it is just a matter of holding on at the minute. Like, one break and this pick blows wide open.
Oh yeah. No, if Walta has any sort of hard time with this accuracy, or at least the stamina intense parts, I would definitely watch out for him trying to double tap just to save it. His accuracy is going lower and lower down to the 91. Foxon not having as good of a time either, sitting at 90. It's really just who can combo through. The reason why the score is ballooning so much is because of Elliot and 07 sitting at 98 right now for both of them.
It is not looking especially good at the minute, but it really is just a matter of, does anyone crack? Does anyone make that unfortunate mistake? 200k Scully for Latvia based only on the accuracy and that very small combo advantage. I am so scared right now. I am so scared as we get into the final bit of this map.
Everybody's still holding through. Will we be able to see some really good team scores on this? We already have in other matches, but can we get such a cool, just the 3 FCs on this map? Almost 4?
There's no way Latvia
Everybody's
quad
holding.
FC this, right?
They
Latvia
just
quad
did?
FC, oh my god!
Amazing job. Yeah, the
That was-
4-way
that was-
FC.
That was almost a full lobby FC, apart from Mill's shit missing at the start. That is...
I know. The
that is
lowest score in
actually
the lobby was a
insane.
700k. Like, you pick that and you look at your scores and you're like, damn, we did really good. And then you look at the other team and you're like, damn, they also did really good. That's just an unfortunate pick where both teams did amazing.
Wow. You don't see that very often.
No, you
Anyway,
don't.
Team
It was
Latvia. Team Latvia
Yeah.
now, match point, right for their protect. Makes sense.
Surely they picked. Yeah, they picked it. Okay. No Mod 5, the Kirby mix map. Let's go.
Well, Kirby mix style, not actually Kirby mix. If we go by the strict definition.
We can pretend.
We can pretend. Sure, we can pretend. Oh, does Latvia end it here and now on their protector? They have saved for this exact moment.
It has to be, because I mean, there's what was the scores that Romania got on the? They got seed 40 on the qualifiers. No Mod 5. They only have Iospa who got over 500k on that. Now I will say it does look like they had one of their players. One of their players did not look like they were. Oh, okay. Bastin wasn't there for Romania's qualifiers, so the maps that he would have had to play had to have been played by somebody else, apparently.
The poor Phil who dropped 30k.
The poor kill. Yeah, I'm just looking at that. So I mean, the score could be better. We do not know, because that is the rank they got on this map was with a player who just was not playing to their ability.
So this actually looks a little bit more promising than it does on paper.
I feel more hopeful than I should. We say that as Bastin is the first person to find a break. 07 and a new player, Shinzu Cleo, coming out. Shinzu found a break early as well.
Early on stabilizes in favor of Latvia. This is actually a fairly long one by the standards of this match. So honestly, these early breaks aren't too big of a deal. There is a lot of time to build up those advantages again, but this is gimmick. So you would expect a few more misses compared to, like, Mod 2s and, like, your DT3s.
Oh yeah. It's 2 FCs to 3, but those two supporting combos, because they were so close, that within 50 combo at the start, they're pulling their weight. While as the score that Bassin has, with the multitude of breaks that they have been getting, 07 does find that break. Fox on Elliot and Shinzu. It's just a 1 FC to 2 now. The score's going to start climbing back to Romania.
Gonna very, very slowly start climbing back. Down to 40k from 50k. Oh, it actually increased a little bit. Fox on drops. That could be that's gonna slow it down a little bit. But
Yeah.
it is not gonna stop this change of momentum. It is just the accuracy stalling it out at the minute. The accuracies that Romania is kind of struggling to find here. The score lead stays at 50k very consistently. They just need to hold on a little bit longer while it builds up. Isopod drops! Oh no!
It's just a 1 FC to 1 FC, but there's no supporting combos on the side of Romania. While, whereas Walters is finding the 400 combo, I think I saw before the break. Yeah.
Oh, and Iospa knows that is a grave mistake with the GG well played smoke. Latvia, and just Mills also drops. Oh, complete combo collapse from Romania there. Oh no, 200k score advantage for Latvia. This is game over.
Walters does find that break though. Doesn't mean that they're gonna come back, but the highest combo is on the side of Bastin right now.
There's a quarter of the map left. There's a 300k score difference to make up.
It would be. You would need to see Latvia's internet go down, or it's like an earthquake or something.
Something crazy will need to happen. But it is combo advantage for Romania. There's just not enough time. There's just not enough time.
We need more time.
But we're not gonna get it. Unfortunately, it seems like Romania has run out of it.
Shinzu finds a break. Walters also found a break. So, but, oh well. Good scores by everybody, but that is going to be Latvia getting their 5th and final point for this match. The final score of this going to be 5-1, Latvia beating Romania.
And Latvia, in their first match of the group stage, take their first win, which puts them actually number 1 in the group, ahead of Switzerland based on map differential, 1 more than Switzerland. And Romania remain last in the group, dropping down to 2 losses. It's looking really bad for them. They need to win against Norway next week, or it's doomed.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a hard match for Romania to get any sort of footing in. But I truly feel like sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I feel like Romania had some really good points. I feel like if their DTs were super solid, I think the only thing that was really pulling them down was the accuracy on a bunch of their players. I think if they get those acts up a little bit, maybe do a little bit with offset, those scores are going to go up 50, 100K just off that. Yeah, good job to Latvia. Amazing scores all over the way around. The quad FC on that no mod too. They always had at least one player getting like around 700K on each map. I can see them going pretty far in this tournament, especially with how they looked like they didn't really have as much nerves on a lot of the maps.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Group H develops from here on in. Especially how Norway stacks up into this equation when they start playing next week. But we will have to wait until then, because that will be it from us for about 2 hours. We'll be back at 19 UTC for Norway versus Switzerland. Oh, never mind. We're going to stay in this group. Huh, okay. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see you in 2 hours for that.
Cool. Everybody have a good rest of your night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We will all talk to you later.
Bye, everyone.
He's already muted.